People's perception of you can almost become how you perceive yourself if you're not careful. There's how people think about me who know me personally, and there's how people think about me in the social realm who don't know me personally and who have an idea of who I am, which is often very different from the reality. But naturally, as a human being, I care that people understand that I'm a certain way, that I have a certain character, that I actually love jokes and silly bathroom humor, and that, I like stupid movies, and that I'm not always, reading heavy philosophy. So, it's always been important to me to feel kind of authentic and sincere. And I've always hated, and it's probably why I wrote the 48 Laws of Power. I hate people who are pretending to be something that they're not. So it's always been deeply important to me to kind of reveal what's really going on in someone and to sort of feel that way about myself. So when I don't feel like I'm myself, when I feel like I'm faking it, and sometimes, to be honest with you, Jay, being a kind of quote unquote self-help guru, it feels false. It doesn't feel like who I am. I feel like a bit of an imposter. So the feeling that I'm not being who I am and that other people are kind of glomming onto that is upsetting to me.
I think it's so interesting, isn't it? How your self-perception is so different from people's projection onto you. And so I can identify with that. And I don't think I've ever thought of myself as a guru or a guide or that kind of individual. But we in society, if someone shares or teaches or gives insight or advice, we box them or bucket them as that. We'd go in the same bucket, even though we kind of do similar things, but very different things. And we probably have some similar interests and some different interests. But it's hard when you almost get put on a pedestal, even though you didn't ask for that or didn't want that.
Well, people's perception of you can almost become how you perceive yourself if you're not careful. And so that's why I keep coming back to myself and going, is that really who I am?
Yes.
I have compulsions that I wish I didn't have. And I don't like this idea that people think I'm this powerful person who's figured everything out. It was because I understand that I shared these same flaws, that I have narcissistic tendencies, that I too can feel envy, that I have moments of grandiosity.